Sam was a greedy and selfish man. He always desired to have lots and lots of money and never hesitated to cheat others to make money. Also, he never wished to share anything with others. He paid very low wages to his servants. However, one day, he learned a lesson that changed his life forever. It so happened that one day, a small bag that belonged to Sam was missing. The bag had 50 gold coins in it. Sam searched high and low for the bag, but could not find it. Sam's friends and neighbors also joined in the search, but all their efforts were in vain. After a couple of days, the 10-year-old daughter of a man working for Sam found the bag. She told her father about it. Her father identified the bag as the one that was missing, and immediately decided to take it to his master. He gave the bag back to his master Sam, and asked him to check whether the bag had 50 gold coins. Sam was exultant to get the coins back, but he decided to play a trick. He shouted at his worker, "There were 75 gold coins in this bag, but you gave me only 50. Where are the other coins? You have stolen them." The worker was shocked to hear this and pleaded his innocence. Selfish and greedy, Sam did not accept the worker's story and decided to take the issue to court. The judge heard both the sides. He questioned the daughter and the worker about the number of coins they had found in the bag, and they assured it was only 50. He cross-examined Sam, and Sam replied, "Yes, my lord, I had 75 gold coins in my bag, and they gave me only 50. Hence, it is quite obvious that they have stolen 25 coins." The judge then asked, "Are you sure that your bag had 75 coins?" Sam nodded vigorously. The judge then made his judgment. Since Sam lost a bag of 75 gold coins and the bag found by the girl had only 50 coins, it is obvious that the bag that was found does not belong to Sam. It was lost by someone else. If anyone finds a bag of 75 gold coins, I will declare that it belongs to Sam, as there are no complaints about the loss of 50 coins. I order the girl and his father to take those 50 coins as a token of appreciation for their honesty. Honesty will always be rewarded, and greed punished. Inyapa was a farmer. He worked from dawn to dusk in his field. Amidst the crops in the field, a sparrow had built a nest. She roosted in the nest. She got 2 children. The little sparrows lived with their mother happily. Days passed by, and the harvesting season fast approached. The corns were ripe, and everywhere people started their harvests. The little sparrows said to their mother, "Mummy, we will have to fly away." The mother sparrow replied, "Not so soon, babies. The farmer is not ready." One day, they heard the farmer saying, "I must call my neighbors and make them do the harvest." The little sparrows said, "Mummy, tonight we shall fly away." The mother said, "Not so soon, babies. The farmer won't make it." The words of the mother came true. The neighbors did not turn up the next day. The farmer was heard saying, "I will call my relatives and make them do the harvest." This time also the little ones wanted to fly away. But the mother asked them to relax. Once again, the words of the mother came true. Now, they heard the farmer saying, "Tomorrow I will do the harvest myself." On hearing these words, the mother said, "Come, my children. It is time for us to leave this field." Moral: self-help is always respected.
Once Confucius was passing by a village where he saw an old man with his young son, pulling water from the well. Confucius was confused to see this, as at that time people harness horses or oxen to pull water from the well. Confucius with concern went to old man and said, "Why are you unnecessarily tiring yourself and young man, that now we have harness horses and oxen?" Old man hushed him and said, "Please speak softly. I don't want my son to hear this. I can answer you, but please come back when my son go for lunch." Confucius was perplexed. He kept quiet and waited until old man came to him alone at lunchtime. Confucius questioned, "Why would you not let your son hear what I said?" Old man replied, "I am 85 years old and yet, I have strength to work side by side a 30 years old young. If today I engage horses to pull the water, then my son will not be able to have same strength at 85 that I have now. That's why I ask you not to speak about it in front of my son. It's question of his health." We heard that in towns people use horses to pull water from well. There are machines also to do that. But if I use horses or machine now to, then what will he do? What effect will it have on my son's health if he saved from all the doing all the hard work now? Then how will he be able to maintain his health? Moral: what we today will affect us tomorrow.
The third story begins.
Upon a time, there lived a very rich and wealthy man in a big town. He led a luxurious life. He always boasted about his wealth to his friends and relatives. His son was studying in a distant city, and he returned home for vacation. The rich man wanted to show off to his son how rich he was. But his son wasn't fond of any luxurious lifestyle. However, the rich man wanted to make his son realize that his lifestyle was extremely rich and that poor people suffered a lot. He planned a day's visit to the entire town to show him the life of the poor people. The father and the son took a chariot and visited the entire town. They returned home after 2 days. The father was happy that his son was very quiet after seeing the poor people honoring the rich man and after witnessing the sufferings of the poor due to lack of facilities. The rich man asked his son, "Dear boy, how was the trip? Have you enjoyed it?" "Yes, my dad, it was a great trip with you," the son replied. "So, what did you learn from the trip?" the father asked. The son was silent. "Finally you have realized how the poor suffer and how they actually live," said the father. "No, father," replied the son. He added, "We have only 2 dogs, they have 10 dogs. We have a big pool in our garden, but they have a massive bay without any end." We have luxurious and expensive lights imported from various countries, but they have countless stars lighting their nights. We have a house on a small piece of land, but they have abundant fields that go beyond the horizon. We are protected by huge and strong walls around our property, but they bond with each other and surround themselves with their fellow beings. We have to buy food from them, but they are so rich that they can cultivate their own food. The rich father was stunned and speechless on hearing his son's words. Finally, the son added, "Dad, thank you so much for showing me who is rich and who is poor. Thank you for letting me understand how poor we really are. True wealth is not measured by money and property. True wealth is created in good friendships and compassionate relationships." John and James were best friends. They fought for many reasons, but never gave up their friendship. They went in search of a job and visited many places to earn some money. They passed through various places, villages, towns, forests, and beaches. They supported each other throughout their journey. One day, they reached a desert. They had a very little food and water. John said that they should save the food and water for later use. However, James disagreed. He wanted to drink water, as he was very thirsty. They quarreled with each other for water. John slapped James, and they walked in silence. James wrote on the sand, "My best friend slapped me." Finally, they reached an oasis. They were very happy, and had a lot of fun in the water. While they both were bathing, James was a bit careless and began to drown. John rushed to him and saved him. James hugged his friend and thanked him. They had a little nap and decided to leave the place. When they were about to leave, James carved something on the rock. "It was my best friend saved my life," he said to John. "When you slapped me, I recorded it on sand. The wind would have blown it away by now. However, when you saved my life, I recorded it on rock. It will remain there forever." We have to forget the bad things and cherish the good things done to us.